Okay, yeah, we're back. All right. Yeah, I don't know how some of you guys parents do it because, again, like it seems like there's not enough time in the world, and we don't have kids. Like I couldn't imagine if we had 2 kids and still all this happening.
Right.
I don't know how you do it.
I couldn't. There would have to be some, significant things I cut out or bring down in life.
He also says, I need to have my wifey send me text messages reminding me to quit playing with my guns and hunting toys and all my fun to help with housework and so forth. And Brianna said, I just saw y'all's last episode, throwing a lot of love towards you guys, showing a lot of appreciation for each other goes a long way. PK, all the work and time you put into the show, and DK for picking up the slack around the apartment so that he can work on the show. Again, emails, comments, and tweets are always welcome. And, man, I tell you, sometimes they really help out. So appreciate all you guys for leaving that on Facebook, on Twitter, and what have you. Online, all sorts of stuff. Big thanks going out to Tressa for the story that we have coming up here in about a half hour. Zachary sent in the FHRITP.
Okay.
Maybe I should play that video because
FHRITP.
Well, I'm keeping it kind of on the clean side here.
Okay.
You know how people mess with news reporters all the time?
Yeah, of course.
And you know the phrase that they use? F her right in the...
Oh.
So, and it's pretty played out to me now. But this one made me chuckle. Why? Because a girl was the culprit.
Our nation at a rapid pace, killing more of our teens than drugs and alcohol combined, is now... Sorry about that. Is now taking the first place position on why our teens are experiencing...
Fuck me right in the pussy.
Wait, here's the best part. That's not even the best part.
I could cry. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hi, Claudia. All right, let's go to your... Let's do your weather now.
All right. I just love the fact that everybody was just busting up laughing at that. I just,
Well, I'm curious if that was the guy that they all hated and they're like, yes, someone got him.
I bet you, yeah, because you could just tell.
All of them were like,
yeah,
that guy.
Because everybody else, like in the news, if everybody liked him, they wouldn't be, everybody was laughing at him. Or it's the guy that just cares too much about his job, takes everything too serious, and then everybody just laughs at him behind his back. So when something like this happened. Anyway, thanks for the video. It was freaking awesome. It made me laugh. Also, Phil Gilbert sent me in this thing that I totally want to do. Oh my God, do I want to do this? And I think I might be able to put it together. I haven't ran it past you yet.
Okay.
You might freak on this.
Probably.
But it is, one of the best things about when I was taking my pilot's license, right, was skimming right above the clouds. That was like the best thing when we'd go over the clouds and you would see them just kind of, you could go and just kind of ride the clouds because we're in a small plane so we could do what we wanted to do. That was the best feeling sensation ever, right? This fool, let me scroll down. This fool took it to a whole new level. I'm going to have to fast forward. Look at this. So he's attached to a plane, right? I think they took the wires off so you can't see him right there, but he's attached to the plane and they're just dragging him. Yeah, you can see it. Dude, I totally want to do that. Are you kidding me? How awesome would that be?
That's your kind of thing. You love to skydive.
I know a dude from when we did the skydiving thing that I could see him being like, you know what? He's a crazy mofo. I could see him.
Seems a tad dangerous.
Being cool with strapping me up and doing that. That looks amazing.
And then
Are you kidding me?
what happens when your arms fall out?
Why would my arms fall out? You're strapped in. Your
shoulders. They're very
strapped in a harness.
Harness?
I'm not a girl.
What does that mean? You've also been in the hospital 9 times to get your shoulders put back in your body.
Yeah, but they drilled them in. They put the screws in.
Yeah, you still have the other one.
All right.
Anyway.
That's your emails, comments, and tweets.
We got it from Horizon. That should be called cloudboarding.
What, you want to do Wine Wednesday real quick?
Let's do roll chat.
Oh, yeah, let's get, who do you have in the roll? Go ahead.
What up?
What up to who?
What up? Everybody.
Okay.
We got Low-Key Thumbs, Manuel, Tony, Jake, Baby J, 503 Nate, Larissa, Tony, Mista, Christy. This is Morphman 21. He's brand new into our chat. We have Andy, Jeff, Jacob, Brandon, Benevolent, Ken, E.M. Gomez, Katie, Heather. We got Teresa. Sorry, we got a lot of people in here. Are you all right?
What the F?
Zachary, Horizon, Marcus, Juicebox, Tressa, Liz, and my mom told me she couldn't view tonight. So.
Oh my God, that's so disappointing, everybody. So what you're saying is we got a lot of people in the night that
gosh, I guess
here's what happened. What are you doing?
I'm very loud. Everyone's yelling at me in the chat.
I'm gonna have to restart this motherfucking thing again. I got the
Maybe just don't go to my camera. Just leave it on this or on you.
Because then I can't go to my camera. Look at my camera.
Teletubby. Just leave it like this.
Wirecast, which is the program that we use for the show, had an update.
And it's
So I'm
obviously a piece of shit update.
But it worked last week. It's like this week that really like screwed us for whatever reason. God damn it.
Everyone's like, are you kidding me? Instead of saying hi back, they're like,
all right, I'm going to restart this real quick. So give me 1 second. Let's do this again. Just refresh it again in about 30 seconds. And again, we'll be live on the audio stream. So on the page, if you want to just hit the audio page, you should be able to do it right there and just listen as I restart. This shouldn't take that long this time either. All right, let's try this again. Crap. All right, refresh it again. Let's see if that works. Doing some refreshing. Yeah.
Yeah, bitches! We're back in live. Sup?
Oh my Lord.
All right, so can we do that Wine Wednesday again? Because I had a lot of facts.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it.
Oh yeah, it's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh yeah, no credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gon' be pointless. Oh yeah, she don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. White girl drunk.
This fine Wednesday, we have this lovely bottle. It's called Alto Sur Cabernet Sauvignon outside of Mendoza, Argentina. Again, it's a 2013 wine. Did you know?
Do you have to play the little, hold on. Oh!
Did you know, did you know?
That Argentina is actually now the 5th in the world for wine production?
I
did not know that. No, because in my head, I thought it was going to be like Washington, Oregon, California.
Didn't you just say country, though?
Whatever.
Hey, everybody. It's the 5th country beside Washington, Oregon, California, Maine. Texas wine country's up there, true? Notice country's in the name of that one.
Okay. So anyway, and the whole point of this segment is to I go to the store, I check out all the wines, and I see what is the most expensive wine, and then for the cheapest cost, so whatever's on sale. This one was originally $17.99, and we saw it for $10.99.
I think you already said that.
And I said we're starting the segment over.
Oh, okay, so you're doing the whole shit over. All right,
and then,
I got you.
It's a 90 points, so that's very important. I've never had a 90-point wine, so we're going to see and taste.
Okay, all right.
Let's do it.
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
Yes.
Sorry, I've been drinking it. My bad. Cheers to everybody. Cheers to you guys. Thanks for joining us, especially with all the technical problems and her bitch-ass attitude.
That's
Appreciate
wonderful.
you guys.
I can't wait till...
You guys are awesome.
He wears his bitch hat one more time. I'm going to put the shithead on you.
You got to put the shit hat on you? That's crap. Stinks.
It does. I smelled it all last week.
The emoji poop hat, if you missed last week's show and we put it on her, it was the worst scent that I couldn't get off I had to scrub my fingertips to try to get that smell off. All right, cheers to everybody, and thank you guys for joining us.
Yes, absolutely.
And there we are. That's not bad, huh?
That one actually is very, very good. I highly recommend. Again, also sewer.
We'll pick you up. We'll pick you up. Game on, motherfucker.
I figured that was no time like the present to play her drunk audio and videos from this past weekend.
Yeah.
And God damn it, is there plenty? Oh man, do we have like, wow.
I can't wait.
Because the system crashed, it sucks because I'm going to have to put tomorrow at some point, I'm going to have to post some of the pictures that I had that I wish I could play for you guys. Maybe next week we'll have them on the show. No maybes about it. I'm going to figure this crap out. We'll have them for you. But there's some amazing pictures, especially at the karaoke joint, where you guys started standing on stage, and I don't know what the hell you were doing when you weren't even singing.
Ooh,
It was another girl's song. I was waiting for her to beat your asses.
There was a table on the stage, so I was going to sit there. That's exactly what happened.
Is that really you want to? Is that the story you want to stick to?
Absolutely.
Because I've got I got all kinds of videos. In fact, this might be one of my favorite videos.
I can't wait.
Right out the gate. This is gold because we went to this karaoke spot and this chick.
This chick meaning
you.
Okay.
Were by yourself on stage dancing while another girl that we don't know was singing.
Yeah, I was her backup dancer. I asked if
Did
it was
she
okay.
know this?
Correct.
Are you sure she knew this?
No.
Because I was right there and I didn't see you ask her, and I just had to roll some tape. Damn it. There we go. We got to talk about how we ended up doing all that stuff, and that is coming up in just a few. Hang on for that. Also, what's everybody in the chat as well, just in case we're not, I don't want to exclude anybody.
People are saying for you, because that smell was on your hand, that plastic awful smell, get some lava soap. That might help out.
Lava soap? What is that?
Lava. Like, like lava rocks.
Maybe that would have helped out with your Taco Bell tattoos that you put on.
Yeah.
She got some Liv Moss Taco Bell tattoos.
Yeah, they were amazing for that whole 12 hours that I was not sober.
But you couldn't take them off.
No,
and you had these everywhere. How did you take the ones on your back off?
I don't. They might still be there.
Are they really?
I don't know. You can check.
No, they're not there.
All right.
Okay. Somebody scrubbed them off, huh? That's interesting.
We have Jacob asking if that other girl, the brunette girl, was Lauren from 96.5.
Yeah, formerly known as Kelly from our station that got moved. And yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter?
DK is white girl drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you guys go? Christian's tailgate. That's Lauren. Oh, Teresa invited, saying that I can sing and dance with her anytime. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ian Gomez, DK is my spirit animal.
This, by the way, I feel the need like we now have to explain. So on Sunday, was it Sunday or Saturday? It had to be Sunday because I had to go to bed and you had Monday off?
Yes.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, because Monday, Memorial Day. Yes.
All right. So Sunday night, 7 o'clock rolls around and your boys faded. We had some people from out of town in town.
We had Silly Jelly.
We had to hang out with them. She's in the video as well. It was great, right? So they leave me this voice message thing. They send me this video. And it's awesome, but they're asking to go to Lake Charles, which if you're not in the Houston area is 2 hours away. And they're asking this question at 1 a.m. on the day that I actually had to work. So theoretically, was the thinking process here, I was gonna get done with work at 10 a.m. and drive to Lake Charles?
And you were supposed to drive us since we were all so drunk.
So I was gonna drive you guys two and a half hours
to Lake Charles to gamble.
And you guys were gonna drink and gamble while I would stay sober.
And then drive us back.
And then drive you guys back.
That is correct.
Who thought that was gonna happen?
Well, you did leave me your credit card, so.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Maybe you thought that I could just,
my MO. Did you think that I was going to go and do this?
No, but do you think I was really going to go the next day? Either I couldn't even open my eyes.
To be fair, not for 1 minute was I like, oh, these bitches are serious. This is going to happen. But one more time, now that everybody knows the story.
Golden Nugget, Lake Charles, bitches. Lake Charles, 2 hours. Let us know. We'll pick you up. Game on, motherfucker.
I just love that.
We'll pick you up.
I just love that.
And that was me doing the whole. I apparently love to scream at videos now. Yeah, PK was gonna play.
Yeah, here's that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little sexual.
Down your throat! Yeah, maybe I like to scream a little.
I haven't been drinking anything. I've been eating pizza. I just was eating pizza.
Yeah, that's our normal weekend. All right, we'll get back to the weekend, and we'll get back to more about the storm coverage because there is a couple other things that I want to get to. Real quick, the big stories from last week, and Do We Care is a segment we try to do usually at the beginning of the show when we don't have a bunch of computer glitches. But these are just some of the stories that happened throughout the week We talk about them if we care. If we don't, we throw them in the trash basket, which is right there. All right.
Oh, cute. Trash basket.
It's kind of like the trash basket, right? It goes to the trash basket.
Yeah,
I pick them up, put them in the trash.
Name, correct.
Hey.
You do, I do.
Our buddy Smeeze was saying we should put like a Jordan or somebody right there, or LeBron or somebody to try to block the shots, which I think is I gotta do that. I gotta fix the goddamn baby steps though, huh? This is the Smurf camera, folks. Smurf cam. Progressively, it's getting bluer and bluer and bluer.
Do you want to maybe switch spots? Because I look pretty damn good. I mean, hopefully my mic's still. Yeah, I'm not purple.
Okay.
Very
blowing
radiant.
people's ears. All right. The first story is, and I didn't even hear the story throughout the week, but a man was shot in the chest and saved by his iPhone. Go ahead.
Do we care?
I don't really care about that one. Do you care?
I mean, it was kind of cool. He survived a whole shotgun to his chest.
Yeah, I don't
but
really.
It was by your iPhone. I mean, we'll post the pictures if not already. Oh, I got the wheel of death.
Boom! That's how we do that. What?
I don't believe that happened because I was trying to.
There you go.
Show you the link.
World Cup fraud. Tell me about that, and do we care?
We absolutely should care. There's voting going on right now, and people are going to get fined a lot of money. You know about the whole World Cup thing?
I do. And did you see the clip today?
They pocketed $150 million of fraud.
Did you see this clip? This clip is.
I don't think
this
so.
clip is awesome. Let me see if I can.
Is the World Cup of fraud, and today we are issuing FIFA a red card.
Ooh, this bitch came with it.
Yes, she
did. He came. Okay, that's a guy.
It's a guy.
He came with it. He said he's giving him a red card. I really have to wonder who's the guy that came up with that line.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "Hey, we should say we're giving them a red card." No. So respect to that, and they should get absolutely.
Yeah, because some of the men. I mean, there's 47 charges going on. So we absolutely do care about this story.
You don't need to even say any of that.
20 years in prison.
Good.
They
Good.
should.
They don't need even any evidence. All they have to do is line them all up in court, right? Line them all up. This is going to be blue, but here we go. Line them all up in court, and the guy doing the charges should just stand there and be like, Qatar, 2022.
Who the hell thought that would be a good idea? The people can't go there. The players can't go there. I mean, it's going to be 150 degrees.
Guilty, motherfucker. I didn't even know. I never even heard of that
place.
place.
To go there.
Have you even heard about it before?
Qatar.
Guilty.
Very
guilty. That's when you get too greedy, folks. Come closer. I always tell you guys. You know, you can do the fraud and stuff. Just don't get too greedy. These guys got too greedy. Too greedy. Are you kidding me? It's like 120 degrees there during the months that they play the World Cup. If that wasn't abroad, I don't know. Fraud, I don't know what it was.
How would a person, like if you or I, for example, like any average person, be able to go and actually sit in 100 to 20 degrees
How about
heat?
the players?
And the players on top of that,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sorry. You're all about the... No.
I'm about the people that are running in 120 degree weather, not the guys sitting in the shade. Sorry. My bad. How that doesn't make sense, I don't know.
Only.
That's right. Give yourself some respect.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. So we do care about that.
Yes, we do care.
We care.
I mean,
so no
we
basket.
Kind of have a dog in the fight.
No basket.
Yeah,
Did you say a dog in the fight?
You've heard that before. I
Yes,
totally
I have.
stole that term from Lars.
Do we
but
care
that's
about
all right.
the Houston weather? I think we kind of care about the Houston weather.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that then.
Okay.
We'll just hold off on that.
Got it.
Do you care? Do we care about the Duggar family?
No, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
All right, give me
then
that
go
piece
ahead.
of paper.
I already made it to the basket once. Concentrate, and
I'm
miss.
ready.
Concentrate and miss like a girl.
I'm
What's that
sorry,
commercial we played during the Super Bowl? Like a girl.
Do you want me to
Hashtag
slap
it.
the shit out of you?
Oh,
You be
damn.
polite.
All
Okay. Can you ask Kiki to stop making out with my legs so I can?
No, I can't, and nobody can see. So just kind of like give her the boot to the face.
That's rude. You
I'm
fucking
just kidding.
dickhead.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead. That sucks. That sucks because you were so damn close.
Yeah, thanks.
But nope, not having it. A pilot, I didn't hear the story either.
Yeah.
Again, this is the news of the week and do we care segment. The pilot that ordered pizza for the passengers and the crew. Where was I when this happened?
Yes, this was just recently.
Do we care?
Last week. I do. I think that it's amazing. So you don't care?
I don't think I do because I don't. Yeah, and what?
So it was a plane diverted because of bad weather in Atlanta. Delta Airlines pilot and the airport crew turned, all the grumpy passengers onto pizza, and they delivered the pizzas through like the baggage cart.
I would think that would take longer, but you know what? I appreciate the good thought and gesture, so I'm not gonna go.
And
I'm not gonna go to the basket on that.
Yeah, and people are tweeting like we're still sitting on a runway, stuck on a Delta flight because of weather. So
But we
they're
got
throwing
the
us a pizza party.
That's cool.
I mean, yeah, because I've personally been stuck on airplanes for bad weather, and if they gave me pizza, I would have been happy. But instead, they turned the plane around.
Let me tell you.
They let me off the plane.
Let me tell you,
and I got wasted.
Let me tell you, goddamn it.
Black girl racing by myself.
No, I'm not. I like this story. I'm not gonna do that.
What are you
the
gonna
only thing
tell
I was
me?
gonna say is, you think this is a good idea? Yes. Yes or no? You thought this was great, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to, I don't know if it was last night or the night before. We had dinner, and it took me 3 minutes to go to the bathroom.
I don't know.
Because I'm a machine, and I would think that other people are machines like me. When food goes in, food comes out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I got to say. That's going to be stinky plain if your boy was on it. I mean, I'm like clockwork. Literally 10 minutes after I eat, I have to go to the bathroom. It's just how I work.
Well, that's selfish. I'm just thinking about the better good of people in general on the airplane.
Me too, because you know how I blow it up?
That's disgusting.
You're going to be stuck on that plane. News and do we care? What's the 7th story, please?
The 7th story we got, it's the bug that crashes the iPhone. So apparently there's something coming out and it's going to send you a text message and then it crashes your phone.
I don't give a rat's ass.
They're going to fix it already.
Oh, in the trash bin. Oh, here we go. Y'all got some shots ready? You should do a drinking game.
Throw it up.
Ooh,
wow.
what? Ooh.
There you go.
Y'all Harden, you need your boy to step in tonight?
Yeah, so we'll go real
Y'all
quick.
Harden. What else?
News and do we care? Tonight is the Rockets' potentially last game. Or we're
I
gonna
care.
win.
We got the shirts on.
Or we're going to win and continue on.
We got the shirts on.
We do.
All right. I still support the Blazers for the people who've been asking.
Yeah.
You know, you got to support the home team as well right now. All right. Texans going to be on Hard Knocks.
Yes.
I do care.
How cool is that?
I do care. I think that's
announced
awesome.
it today, and a lot of people were thinking that it was just a rumor.
I'm going to give you the last go at the hoop, which is the high school pranksters that emptied the 72,000 ladybugs, and they're getting in trouble for that. News and do we care? You want to go for the hoop?
Yeah, I personally don't care. Everybody does senior pranks. I just don't think 7 people should be charged for it. It's a prank.
All right. Go for the hoop then. Oh.
Yeah, never going to make it. Never going to make it.
And again, if you're listening to the show, check out the video from time to time. Probably not tonight because tonight's start was garbage.
No.
Hot ass and cabbage. But yeah, go to the video every once in a while at pkndk.com.
And real quick, going back to the chat, because the people must be heard.
Must be heard. So will the neighbors. Will hear us.
Yes.
We're at 37. Our record's 42. If y'all tweet out and get your buddies on and we get to 43, we have to do shots.
Yeah.
Here's the good and the bad. The good is the show gets funner with shots. The bad is we ran out of alcohol this weekend.
No, we have Smirnoff left.
So we just have ass to drink.
We
just had,
Smirnoff.
what was that one shot you guys made on Sunday?
It's called the Ramchata Vanilla with Cinnamon.
I almost vomited. Please believe I did.
You know what it was?
There you go.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch shot. That's what it was.
No, it was not. It was
I made
cinnamon
that up.
diarrhea shot.
Okay.
That's what it was. All right.
So back in the chat, we were talking about FIFA. FIFA officials were brought out for the 2010 one. FIFA's a complete joke. Deflategate. Hashtag FIFAgate. PK loving the hairstyle today.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
that's from Benevolent. Yeah, preach PK.
What's up, my dude? What's up, though, man?
Someone, Jeff Grundy, dog in the fight sounds like Lars Larson. Yes.
Yeah, that's where she got it from.
Jeff,
Yeah.
that is true. Lars and I used to be very close back in the day. I was the assistant.
She would work right
to
under
the
him.
producer.
That's what she
that
did.
Was not actually true at all.
There you go.
You know who else?
All the pretty girls in the world.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nah, Lars is real cool, and that's where I stole you from. So give me my due respect.
That's true.
All right, let's get to the storm coverage. Again, just to recap real quick, because a lot of people have been, I'm sure, turning us on. They're like, you guys live where the storm happened, and we do. Front row seat, right? And I was wondering about why my phone was blowing up. Because, yeah, it was bad, sure. Some areas flooded. The whole town didn't flood. The pictures that they show in the newspaper, which I've come to do a little research because I was wondering why everybody was blowing me up. People I haven't talked to were like, dude, are you all right, man?
Yes.
Are you alive? What happened to you guys, man? Did you drown?
Everyone thinks that we're
The whole town didn't drown.
Yeah.
The skyscrapers, there's not water around the skyscrapers. There's a lot of water, sure. but it's on the sides of the bayou that empty them out into the ocean,
And
right?
here's the thing about Houston.
Roads flooded.
Houston is like the city of bayous. There's rivers everywhere in Houston, and Houston is such like a huge, metropolitan area, and there's freeways to get everybody everywhere.
Crap flooded. Let's not downplay that.
No, it certainly did, but I mean that's what happens when you have like such a large amount of people that live in the center around bayous, aka like rivers that like they all overflew like their
But the flooding was around those sewers, is what I like to call them. That's what a bayou is. It's a sewer into the ocean, and they got filled up, and they went over to the roads next to them, and yes, all right, we had a front row seat because the entire town wasn't that bad. I drove into work at what time? 5:40.
5:40.
5:40. We drove into work, and it wasn't a problem. I could have taken my car, and I have a Z4, like 2008. Ooh, I'm waiting till those wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Please believe they ain't getting my money no more. But I could have drove my car because it wasn't that bad. However, around the bayous, it was pretty, So I was wondering, I'm like, all right, not everybody died. There's a lot of people that live here. It's. So I did some digging up. This is one of the headlines that I found. Apocalyptic scenes in submerged Houston. You found this.
Yes.
As residents are warned to beware of snake-infested floodwaters, and a casket containing human body is unearthed by a storm.
Yes. Thank you, Daily Mail.
Damn, that's some good writing.
Come on.
That's some good writing.
I
Let's
feel
respect these fools for that good writing. There you go.
I had to call my mother today to explain to her, Mom, I'm alive and well. We're not dead. We're not, we're fine. Literally after the storms happened Monday night into Tuesday, everybody went, because they thought that they were going to go to work. And this is just around like our area. We live near the Buffalo Bayou. And we couldn't, like, nobody who lived in like the apartments and the townhomes around here could actually go to work because like all the intersections were
That's not true.
flooded at the
it
time.
dried up by 11. You could have gone to work.
Yes, but I'm saying like
you did go to work.
I'm saying you weren't here. I'm saying at 6:30, that's when literally like 200 people that I personally saw were all coming outside of their like apartments and townhomes and going towards the bayou and going over like the pedestrian bridges and just walking and just like being like, look at this.
Well, yeah,
disaster.
you got to look at it. But you shouldn't be too shocked because, again, it's on the bayou. It's the roads next to the bayou.
Yes.
It wasn't it's not like the pictures that they showed made it seem like these skyscrapers in downtown Houston were surrounded by water. Not the case. Now, I'm not saying it wasn't bad and the shit didn't flood. It flooded.
And unfortunately, people did die, which is
That's
always
true.
really sad.
But
so,
how many people?
I think it was about 17.
It was not here, was it?
I mean, in the state
I think it was
of
like
Texas,
4.
In the state of Texas, there was a few people who stayed in their cars, and then the floodwaters just rushed them. So as they were trying to get out, they unfortunately drowned, which is like awful.
Yeah.
And then there was a family that was swept away. They were on a lake, just doing like boating, and that happened.
I'm just saying, the world. What's the matter? What are you breathing hard for?
We have 41 online
Well,
right
we get
now.
to 43, we'll do a shot. But 41, we ain't doing a shot. I know she needs one.
Yes.
What are people saying in the chat? Are they?
Benevolent was saying that she was so pissed they closed school. There was no flooding, and I wasted a vacation day. And that, yeah, because all of
Again,
the
there was
schools did
flooding
shut down.
around the sewers that empty into the ocean, i.e. the bayous. That's all I'm saying.
But
it's not sad. Yes, there was a lot of flooding, but no. The headline,
43.
The headline read, apocalyptic scenes in submerged Houston as residents are warned to beware of snake-infested floodwaters. There was mofos on kayaks and paddle boating. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just calling it as it is. Was it bad? Yes. Some people died. It's sad. Apocalyptic scenes? Oh, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Not the entire city. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And like I showed you guys earlier, there was flooding that happened 3 weeks ago that nobody was talking about. And I was like baffled. Why? Because they built like $1 million dog park, right? The whole thing was was covered in water, which I called before it was even done. I'm like, this area floods. You can't stop Mother Nature, bitch. This is where the water comes down. I've seen it flood, and you got to spend $1 million to build a dog park. That's fine, as long as you know it's going to flood, and the water can go away, and it's still going to be standing. That's all I'm saying. She's getting that shot because we hit 43 in the chat. Thank you guys so much for turning us on, podcasting the show, getting involved with the show. That's my favorite part. The folks are getting involved in the show.
We got 44.
That's my thing.
Now, this is
when you guys send us stuff in, like, for instance, online at pkanddk.com.
Oh,
and this is something that I'd like to talk about.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick said some crap, and we're going to get to that, right? I also had this. This is, by the way, when they said the snake-infested waters. This is what they were talking about. This I'm going to give them some props for because this is some scary looking shit. This is called a gar?
An alligator gar.
This is some prehistoric
Ew, that's
fish.
Disgusting.
Fish mixed with an alligator that like lives in the bayou?
All right. Stop talking, everyone, saying we had 45. You have an option.
I'll do the Smirnoff.
You guys have an option.
What do you mean you guys have an option? They don't get to pick, do they?
Because we were such alcoholics this weekend, we ran out of every single vodka with the exception of Smirnoff that's been in the freezer for like 4 years and this Sky vodka infused with Moscato grape.
You already poured 2 shots, though.
All right, whatever. Here we go.
Well, what's the option? You can't give them an option.
Well, yours is cold and mine's warm. All right.
Do you want to go first? Go ahead.
Cheers.
All right, are we going at the same time?
Yeah, we have.
Cheers, you guys. Thank you guys for sending out a little tweet and getting some people in here. I appreciate it. It's good.
Let's see how it goes down. Let's write. Let's write. Yeah. Let's do it.
So good.
I wish I had a water. Bitch, that's my headband.
I was waiting to see how long it was going to take you.
Well, I
Don't say no.
What the? Ew, you put boogers on it.
Well, I was wiping my mouth.
PK, look at that.
No, that's from you.
That's not from me.
That's not a booger. That's from you. That's whatever you have in your hair.
I don't have anything in my hair except shampoo and conditioner.
Well, I'm pretty sure boogers they don't dry that fast. Nah, we'll put some boogers on this. Hey, listen,
Thanks.
oh God, that was horrible.
Thanks, everybody.
That was garbage. So yeah, that's the gar that apparently is swimming around that I'm just like, what? Oh, hold on. You guys got to give me a second. I'm still trying to digest that shot. That shot was bad news bears. For reals, though.
Did you want to do the grape
No, I
Moscato?
don't. Why do we keep doing shots? 46 is now the record, by the way.
Oh,
46 is now the record. Let's get back to Colin Kaepernick. He made some news, huh? What did you think about what he had to say?
Go ahead. Tell me what he said.
Well,
I didn't read his quote.
Colin Kaepernick sent out an Instagram update. What are you laughing at?
Global News Corp. That sounds very official. Thanks, Global News. Da da da. Breaking news.
Dum dum dum.
Houston is out of the apocalypse.
I'm just saying, again, it was flooded, but it wasn't what people were making it seem to be. That's all I'm saying. In fact, let me show you let's get to Kaepernick in a second, because I feel like this is a pretty good time to share that video that we did, which I have to give you props for, by the way.
Oh, Kai. Yes.
Okay, now, before I play it, we posted the picture, and that hit #1 on the Weather Channel, which I was like, what? And then it said photographer unknown.
And I was like, that is not going to happen. So I tweeted at the Weather Channel and then his name was Sean or Sam. And I was like, hey, that's our picture. And he's like, I've been looking for you guys all day. I'll credit you. And I'm like,
you know what really bothers me about all this? First and foremost, I have to give you respect for the entire process because I went to bed pretty early and I've been feeling like really down and just out and just exhausted.
Oh, no.
So you got me up
at...
I'm not depressed.
Oh,
you got me up
medicine?
Can I finish my goddamn story here?
Okay.
So 2:10, she gets me up, and she's like this, right? She doesn't get me up like, hey, serious, some stuff is going down outside. No, she goes.
That's very true.
2:10 in the morning.
She goes, meaning pokes. I poke him, just like Facebook.
And then she goes, a little higher. Psst, 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 psst. Wake up. And I'm like, what do you want? She's like, hey, there's a lot of EAS tests going on, and it's raining outside, and maybe you should film this. And I'm like, it's 2:30 in the morning. Good night. She was like, psst. So I got up and then my phone started blowing up because everybody at work was panicking. Nobody knew how to get to work. So they're all like going crazy. You know, text messages are coming in left and right. And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm just trying to get some sleep. Can we worry about this when we actually have to go to work?
Yeah.
Do we have to worry about it?
PK's like, let me sleep for an hour and then I'll worry about it. And I was like,
you have to understand, I just was not feeling good. I was feeling under the weather. So finally, I was so in awe of the lightning because there was so much lightning. And typically during a thunderstorm, there is a lot of lightning, but it goes away. This was like now 4 o'clock in the morning. It's still lightning like crazy outside.
Yeah.
So, and I am the biggest baby when it comes to lightning. I am scared to death of lightning. So I'm like, you know what? I probably should get this maybe on tape. So I grabbed the camera And this is gonna be a quick video you're gonna see, because when I walked up to the video to the window, this happened, and I said, "Oh hell, motherfucking no!" And I backed up as fast as I walked up. I backed up.
Show the video.
All right, I'm just trying to share the story. That's all.
I know you just take forever.
Oh, you want to talk?
Yeah,
all right. So
I know.
This is gonna be on repeat, but here's the video from the lightning strike.
Damn.
This is slow motion. Dude. Now keep in mind. Right? Keep in mind, this storm wasn't even like half as powerful as that one, and listen to us on this one.
What up?
You guys want it? There.
Oh, shit! Woo!
Now keep in mind, I don't even know where that bolt hit.
Yeah, I don't either. Just in front of our face.
No, that wasn't even around. That was like, I think that was, actually, I don't know. It looks pretty serious.
Looks right in front of our face.
So when this one happened, and this one's a better camera, when this one happened, I was like, holy crap, F this. And then I came back into this room, and I'm like, I wonder if I got anything. And sure enough, boom.
Yeah, and then at that point, you can see.
Look at the water.
To the right, that's where the bayou typically is. And then it's
this is the road that
all the way, and that's like Memorial.
This is exactly what I was saying too as well. Like, yeah, this is the road that got flooded, but this is the bayou, the drain that goes out into the ocean. So it overfills and fills this road.
Yeah.
But these apartments are fine. They're fine. These apartments are fine.
To the right is fine.
Yeah, this is again more of the bayou. So yes, did it flood like nobody's business? Absolutely. However, it's still like it's expected to flood that part of the thing. Now, if it flooded all like this area or something, you know.
And apparently that's what happened. Oh, I guess it was in 2001, Hurricane Allison, and then that was only like a tropical storm apparently. But even like where I work, they were saying that there's a sub basement and the basement, and even the basement have 5 feet of water. Like everything was completely like. They put sandbags not to protect from the water to get in, because of course that was going to get in, but just to try to keep like the doors shut from like the wind and everything. So, but they were like at the same time, it completely flooded. It was just a tropical storm that did more damage, like billions of dollars of damage. So,
is anybody in the chat has ever been through a hurricane? I'm curious, how would you rate the storm that we went through to a hurricane? Because I've always wanted to go through a hurricane.
No,
what?
People die. It's really sad, and lots of money.
But I've always wanted to see a tornado too. People die. I can't help what I want to see.
Watch it on TV.
Oh, okay. Let's watch The Perfect Storm again, everybody, and then we'll watch Twister, and we'll have us a party.
So
a blue party. Hey, it's not blue no more.
So
computer man.
So after we had our little flood incident, somebody at work gave me a.
Your camera froze. I kind of want to leave it there. Oh, the camera froze. Oh, look at.
I look like a rat.
Oh boy! All right.
God. Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. I got this hurricane list, and this is everything that you.
How does it compare though? What we went through? PK, you and I can go tornado hunting the horizon. I've always wanted to. Yeah. My friends told me that I probably wouldn't do good at it because I don't like lightning, but I still always wanted to see one. The closest I've gotten to is seeing a water spout, and I was pretty excited about that. We can handle flooding, but not wind and flooding. That's from Jacob.
That's the problem is the wind, because the wind, I think it has to be like 48 miles. I mean, like when it's a tropical storm, then when it goes to Cat 1, 2, 3, or whatever.
Did you call it Cat 1?
That is correct.
You're so cool.
Yes, I've been studying. I should be a
Cat
meteorologist.
1, what's up? Gangsta, what's up?
Yeah.
So what is this that you have here?
So this is a hurricane list. This is everything that if you're in like hurricane zone, and it starts June 1.
This is a preparation?
It goes through November. This is everything that we should have.
All right, before you go through the list, what's the total number?
37.
Okay, out of 37. All right, I'm curious. Can we, we'll give a gift card out. Out of 37, how many of these things do we have?
Do PK and I personally have right now in our home?
One guest per person. We'll get you like a $20 gift card. I'll send it in the mail. It's probably going to take like a week because you know how my slow ass goes, unless you have PayPal, and then I'll get you right the F now. How many out of 37 do we have? Before we can even go through the list, will you just take some notes on the back?
Yeah,
just keep your eye peeled.
Sure.
Everybody just have one guess, please, in the chat at pkanddk.com, and we'll get you a gift card. You can even name the store as long as they have it at Kroger. If they don't have it, then you're just going to get a Sony one. But if you want to do like,
Eric. Do I have to read this all out loud?
No, just write it down.
Do I screenshot? It's going so fucking fast.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Well, they can't hold on. Apparently we're, oh my God. Zach.
All right, I'm going to give you some time.
Shit, I already lost them. Can I copy and paste? Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Let me copy and paste.
All right. She's going to handle some business. God, I can't believe I'm seriously back in color.
I got really scared.
While she does that, let me get into the Ratchet report. Man, I wish I had some of these pictures I wanted to show you guys. But Ratchet report again. Can you help me do the jingle, or are you completely
absolutely.
busy? 1, 2, 3.
If you're Ratchet and you know it, and your face will really show it. If you're Ratchet and you know it, clap your hands.
No, it's not happy. It's Ratchet. Get back to your work. Let's start off with a lady in Louisiana making stupid news after stupid news. I do these stories in my stupid news too.
Restart!
Ow.
Slap the shit out of you. I said restart. If you don't do it correct, you're going to take a shot.
3, 2, 1. If you're happy and you know it.
You can't yell at me. You're stupid too.
3, 2, 1. If you're Ratchet and you know it, and your face is really showing. If you're Ratchet and you know it, slap your ass.
Slap your ass? And someone needs slap asses.
That's what it was. Clap your. 1, 2, 3. If you're Ratchet and you know it, and your face is really showing. If you're Ratchet and you know it, clap your ass. All right. Bride, Louisiana.
A lady.
Just concentrate on your stuff, please.
All right, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lady in Louisiana is making the Ratchet report after trying to bribe a cop with the filthiest of adult acts that I can tell you about on this show. Not so much on my other stuff. She offered to eat the guy's ass.
Oh, I love eating assholes. Do not pull that, anybody. I will kill you all.
We're at 1 hour, 4 minutes. I'm pulling that crap for show. Keep in mind, lady in Louisiana. So put that in the back of your mind.
What the hell does that mean?
That they are grotesque.
That is not true.
Well, okay, the majority, but yes, of course, there's got to be some fine people in every city. Where's the word?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just moving forward here.
Just move on. This one already sucks.
Slapped her with some bribery charges on top of the domestic abuse. She was beating her guy as well. Listen to this story. This story was sent in. I'm sorry I don't have your name. I'm not sure. This wasn't Trissa. I forgot who sent this in, but the story got sent in on my Facebook page. Thank you for having our back on this. An 84-year-old New Yorker, his date with two 17-year-old twin sisters went bad. He took them out to dinner. I guess he met them on the site where old guys meet young chicks, sugar daddy, but it wasn't. It was seekingarrangements.com. That's what it was. So they had a first date, and after the first date, she brought her twin sister. They went out to dinner, and then they went back to his place, and they tied him up with like zip ties and stuff. This is a quote from the news story. He asked us to do things I wasn't going to do. She told Detective Daryl, whatever. He is ugly, old, and disgusting. I tied him up. I took his money and left. He started to creep me out. The other chick, her twin sister, said, the old man reported me. I don't understand why. Why did he report me? By the way, they tied him up, took his money, went some shopping. Respect to those two girls.
There you go.
84-year-old man, you going out with two 17-year-olds? Come on, man. What are you... By the way, he can't get in trouble because in New York, the statute of limitation or whatever the... I'm kind of glad I don't know this.
Statute of Liberty?
No. What is it called when you can date somebody like 17?
Limitation.
No, that statute of limitations is what the Duggars are going through.
I thought that was it.
No, because statute of limitations is like you can't press charges before 7 years.
When I was 16 years old, I had an 18-year-old boyfriend, and I was in trouble.
Skis!
Slap, slap. Oh, really?
What do you mean slap, slap? What does that mean?
I was 19, and you were 27.
Well, that's okay. Props to me. Not so much to you going after disgusting old men.
Yuck.
Ugh. Stripping naked in the middle of the airport to protest not getting on your flight, probably not the way to go. No charges for this man, but he was thrown out of the airport. He was heading over to Jamaica. I guess his flight was booked. Don't get it on in cars when they're parked in cold environments, because these people did. They turned the car on because they were kind of chilly, which means they're getting on must not have been too frisky, and they died from carbon monoxide. And an honorable mention to DK and our friend, which I don't think I have the picture now because the computer crashed. But an honorable mention to these two ratchet bitches that got up on stage when somebody was doing karaoke and started grinding on her, and she was just like disgusted. And next week I will have the picture for you. All right, do you have some of the guesses for the hurricane preparedness list?
I do have the guesses. Absolutely.
Are you good to go?
I'm good to go. They're all in here. Yeah. All right. It might take me a while to find it, but yes.
Okay, well, you're just looking for the number that got the closest to the actual. All right.
Am I reading it or are you reading it?
Yeah, if you've read through it, you go ahead. All
right. Hurricane shutters or storm panels.
Let's reset this up. This is a hurricane supply list. This is like how much stuff you're supposed to have.
So this is a list of 37 things that you're supposed to always have. Hurricane season officially starts June 1st through November 30th. So these are 37 things that were put together, given to me today on what we need to have in our home and what you guys should have too if you're in the hurricane zone.
The closest guess to this list of what we have will win a $20 gift card. Go ahead,
20?
please.
I thought it was going to be like 25.
Okay, well, I'll do 20 and whatever you want to pitch in.
I'll do 5. And then I'll give you a high five.
There you go. You can't say, Andy, 19 to 27. You have to pick a number, bruh.
High five.
And if you pick the same number as somebody else that already picked it, the first person's going to get it. Because, finances are tight right now for your peoples.
Yeah, I know. Look, we don't even have any other liquor left.
Look at us. We need to have a liquor warming party.
Yeah.
Liquor supply party.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing. Liquor stock party. Boom. Go ahead.
Hurricane, Jesus Christ.
Ow.
Died over there.
Crashed into the wall.
Crash. Wait, you always yell at me for, look at your side of the wall. Very
Get
clean.
to the goddamn list.
Hurricane shutters or storm panels. I don't know. We live in an apartment. They have hurricane storm proof windows.
Yes.
That count?
Yeah, it does. Because we're paying for them because they have them.
That's one. Solar powered flashlight.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
All right. For each member of your family.
Just write down a number because, that's all we're going to need.
Battery operated lanterns.
Hell
we
no.
do. We have one.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, boom.
So that's number 2.
There you go. Prepared like a mofo.
Propane gas, portable camping stove, or grill. Waterproof matches. I didn't know those were such a thing. Fire extinguisher. Yes.
Yeah, we actually do.
Yeah, we do.
Prepared like a mofo. The only reason we have a fire extinguisher is because the fire that happened across the street that freaked me the F out. So I got 2 like portable ones like they're going to save us. But go ahead.
Battery operated radio. And or battery operated television.
It's not like I work in radio, but no, I don't.
No. Cellular telephone with solar recharger.
No, get the F out of my... Who has that? Ain't nobody got that.
Gas operated portable electric... Okay. Properly gauge extension cord. Okay.
I got them cheap ones. I got a Target.
Fuel for car, portable generator, or change. Okay.
Yeah, I got a portable generator. I keep my ass just in case.
5-gallon gas cans. Funnel for gas can. Battery operated fan.
They even make battery operated fans? Who the F has that? Anybody in the chat, don't lie.
You know those fans and you go like that.
Okay.
All right.
What else now that you balled it up?
Hand operated can opener.
Oh, wait, no, we have that. There you go.
So for all
Prepared
y'all
like
that
a
are counting,
mofo.
We have 4 on the hurricane supply list.
So far, we have 4.
30-day supply of prescription medication. Now I go like one at a time. Battery opt-in wind-up clock.
What? One more time.
Battery operated or wind-up clock. All right. First aid kit. Healthcare items for infants, elderly, or disabled. Cash. Plastic garbage bags with ties.
How many?
It just says that.
I think we have like 6 left.
We have so. That's number 5.
There you go. Prepared like a mofo. You got to say it with me. Prepared like a mofo.
Again, this is the hurricane supply list. It starts June 1. What we all need to have.
Oh, we still got time.
Yeah, till Monday. Tools such as nails, hammers, screwdrivers, axe, crowbar, box cutter.
Wait, no. There you go. I'm sorry, an axe? I live in an apartment building. What the F am I going to do with an axe?
Crowbar, box cutter. Okay, that's off. Clean containers for storing drinking water. Because you got to... Yeah.
Do we have that?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
yeah.
you have to
Here we go. Prepared like a mofo.
Bleach for sanitizing water. Hold on. Let me tell you this, and maybe you should try it next week on the air. I was told that if you put 8 drops of bleach inside of a gallon of water, it sanitizes the whole thing. It's safe to drink. It sanitizes it. It won't taste very well, but at least you can drink it.
We don't recommend any of the views that DK is expressing right now
I'm
in case you get
asking.
sick. I've never heard of that.
I was told it.
And
so
goddamn right, I did not see this on Survivor Man. So until I see that, it's not going to happen. So no.
Okay, all right. So no bleach. Water purifier. Paper plates, napkins, paper towels. We have napkins and towels. No?
We don't have paper plates. I asked you to buy something last night.
Shit. 12-volt refrigerator and ice chest.
Who the F has a 12-volt refrigerator and ice
The
chest?
same one that has a 12-volt power converter. All right. Food for pets. Yeah, we do have that one. We do have that.
There you go.
All right.
Prepared
like a mofo. This is number 7 on our hurricane supply list. Everything people should have. Do we have a rope?
You gotta hang your ass with after last week's show.
Do we have work gloves? Do we have weather protectant tarp covers? What about duct tape? Protective shoes and clothing. Waterproof container for important documents. Is that like a fire thing?
There you go.
All right, that'd be number 8.
Prepared
like a mofo.
Right, come on now. You got to get with this program. 3, 2, 1. Prepared like a mofo.
Do we have homeowners insurance and their
no.
We better do that.
There you go.
And their contact information. Prepared like.
Hold on. Contact. What do you mean contact information?
Like, who do we have homeowners insurance with?
Progressive.
Do we have their phone number?
Prepared like a mofo.
And the last and least that I think we have the most of, a camera.
A camera?
For damages.
There you go.
All right.
Prepared like a mofo.
All right.
God damn it. No, this is the last one. We go all the way. 3, 2, 1. Prepared like a mofo.
And again, so this is 37 things that I was supplied with, a list for hurricane supply list that we need to have. PK and I have 10 of 37.
10? Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah,
hey,
it would be better if there was
10.
37 of 37.
All right, so we have a winner. I'm sure it's anybody. Who was the first person that said 10? Who had 15?
Eric FM had 15. We have EM Gomez at 5, Zachary at 3, Christy at 0, Teresa at 6.
Christy, I'm disappointed with your
God,
lack.
Why do people think we have nothing?
Your lack of
faith.
faith.
I'm curious. Can I put my own
in
number?
the Kalensis
38
household.
alcohol, beer, wine, champagne,
Doesn't count.
vodka.
Keep going. Hold on. I'm sure. So far we're split between 10 and 5. Those are the closest
ones.
ones.
Benevolent. Oh, Sean got 10.
John, baby.
John Donaldson has 10.
There you go.
Yes. Should I go through the rest real quick? I mean, John's already our winner.
But John already said 10 like 5 minutes ago.
Actually, God, we take forever. 13 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We got Horizon said 8.
Oh, close Horizon.
Juicebox 18. Christy again with 0.
Damn it, Christy.
I have little faith in you from Benevolent. Thank you.
As you should. As you
Dank Cave said
as
7.
You should.
Stephanie said 17. Jake said 3. 0 again from Christy. Loki Thumbs 23. 3 from Benevolent. Manuel said 9. He was close. Stacy McNaughton said 12. Tressa 7. Dan 11. Juicebox 18. Christy 0. Good God, Christy, you really
Christy,
hate us.
I know you're putting it in there that you 0.
Jeez.
John, if you got PayPal, get that to me by one of the you can
yeah.
I'm sure you can. Hey, congratulations, bro.
We had 27% of the items. Wow.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
Wow.
I want to keep
like
it going.
Fill up my drink?
Oh shit.
That would be nice.
I want to keep it going because we have to do an update about our fight that lasted 2 days. So we have to cover that. I also want to show you guys a video which is hysterical. Seriously, I'm not exaggerating. No. Here you go. I poured you the goddamn wine. I'm trying to tease something.
I said thank you.
I said you're fucking welcome.
Better be. I have dinner cooking for you, bitch.
So listen, there's this video. I was working this event, and you know when people hand out free stuff? No shame for this guy. This video is awesome. It is coming your way. Please stand by, or if you can't, come back and watch this coming up here in about 5-10 minutes. It's awesome.
I don't think you should show that.
Why?
How rude.
How is it rude?
We'll get into
what
it.
he did.
This is called a tease. We'll get into it.
All right. Let me see what else I haven't shown yet. I'm sure I've got some videos of your
Drink
ass.
the lava lamp.
I can't.
Wait,
Hey,
I do have a sparkling bottle of Moscato.
True story here. Let me zoom out. True story. Back the fuck up. True story. This lava lamp.
I almost spit this out. It's so good. I shouldn't.
Back the fuck up. It's like David Copperfield.
Oh, it sounded like deja vu.
The lava lamp. Okay, there's a couple things I got to tell you about the lava lamp. First, I've gotten this as a present a long time ago.
1920. Sorry. Wasn't that? Oh, sorry. 1970 when you were born. Old man PK. Oh, sorry. I was 79.
Oh, you're the one doing old man PK.
What's on mine?
There you go. Getting that elephant dick. All right. So.
No.
Sexy time.
Stop.
God damn it. You threw me off. Lava lamp story is a good story. It's a good story.
It's not even on.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Okay,
It's why it's not on. So listen. So I got this lava lamp back and shut your goddamn mouth.
Right.
So I got this lamp, and then I've had it in storage, and then I pulled it out because I've always liked the lamp. But now, like, if you have one of these lamps, you can't find bulbs for it anywhere because they're all energy efficient, so you can't get a mother effing bulb to power this bitch. So I went to like Home Depot, Lowe's. I went to like 4 different hardware stores, and finally I found it in like this underground bulb store that finally had it, right? So I got it working, and it was working during our old set, and I moved it over here, and for some reason, now sometimes it works, and sometimes it's off. So I'm like, that's probably going to cause a fire. So I just unplugged it, and that's the story of the lava lamp.
Good story, sir.
Do you have anything in the chat you'd like to say, ma'am?
Absolutely. They
Go
said
ahead.
that we're going like 50 Shades of Grey over here somehow. They're on that 50 Shades of today. Not without duct tape from Juice Box or rope. True. Wow, it's getting kind of dirty in there. Elephant question mark. That's from Christy. LOL snort snort. OMG, you guys, I'm dying over here. Aw, damn, someone has a chubby.
Wait, is that good? That's good though, right?
I don't know. I mean, as long as it works.
Yeah. Works, right? I don't know how that works. Right?
Yeah.
Let's do an update because last week's show was freaking awkward as hell, and it was awkward. We got into a serious fight. Where the F? Jacob, don't you dare, mother. Don't you dare. Just kidding, bro. Thanks for joining us. So last week got into a fight. Were you wrong? I was right. But
Not
we tried to get
true.
through the show, and then we didn't talk to each other until Friday at like 2 p.m. Didn't say a goddamn word.
We
Not a
probably said
word.
5 words.
Yeah. But
Where are you? That was from me. Haircut.
what was
from
the
you.
fight over? I'm going to start with you because I'd love to get your just kind of your feedback on this. What was the fight about in your perspective? How did we make up? And what's the improvements that we made to not get into this fight again?
The fight was over the fact I felt PK is overworking himself personally, not only at his current job, but then he also has his videos he wants to do, which he calls his job. In addition, this show. And then I just felt like he doesn't have enough time in the day to not only focus, this is very selfish, on myself and like as a wife, but he can't do anything for himself. And then I was upset and I was like, you are spending too much time at work. When I come home, we have 2 hours to hang out, cook dinner, go for a jog, actually be like a couple. And one of the nights that week, he spent it all in here. And I thought he was working on like his hobby is what I call it. Kind of sounds messed up, but like his not work, just something extra. And so I got upset. And that's what the fight was about in my head.
How was it resolved?
We resolved it when on Friday, I got off at noon. I came home. He was not here. So I used my iPhone to track him and figure out that he was getting his haircut. But I called him anyway.
Hold on. What the F, man? Freak leak. CIA all up in here.
And
right, Obama?
And so then I sat on the couch. I knew he was on his way back because I saw him drive back from
Oh my God, you tracked my automobile? Are you kidding me?
And I was like, are you?
I have a question. Did you see me waiting in the garage thinking to myself, oh man, I really try to find another excuse not to go up?
No. But so I was like, are you hungry or do you have videos to work? Or are you hungry? I can make you a sandwich if you have videos to work on. And he's like, no, video is due yesterday. I'm hungry for a sandwich. And I was like, fine. So I waited for him to come
Don't
inside.
offer if you don't want to make the goddamn sandwich.
But I was hoping that in your head you would have been like, oh, you're off early. Let's go somewhere fun, not have you make me food. Let's make up and that's it. But that's not what happened. So he was like, so he comes into the apartment and he looks at me and I look back at him like this. Well, should I look in this camera or should I look at you? I look like this. Do you want to keep staring at each other without speaking or do you want to actually have a conversation? And then he looks like this. Yeah, I want to make up.
No, I did not. My ass. And you know what, Christy? You can go screw yourself too. I don't know how anyone could fight with DK. The tears would have gotten me. DK's always watching. Yeah, that's true, Dan. That's true. Christy, back to your point. You know what? I am absolutely I have this mortal. I have this
mortal.
Not mortal.
Am I finished with my story?
Well, you're blabbering on. I don't even know what happened. I have a gauge, a moral gauge. That's what I have. A moral gauge. If I know I'm wrong, because I don't believe that anybody is 100% right or wrong. I just don't. I read a book a long time ago. I've always picked up on that. I don't believe in any argument unless somebody's doing some other chick and you walk in. I mean, even then, man, they're like 99% wrong, but there's never 100%. There's always what? Give and takes.
If I was doing somebody else, I would only be 99% wrong.
Because the other 1%, I would honestly have to look at myself and be like, what drove her to that?
What? That's crazy.
That's 1% of 100%.
That's insane.
Well, I always look at percentages. I'm like, all right, I see her points.
Marriage is 100% me, gives 100% to you. Marriage is 100% you, gives it to 100% me.
Well, you didn't abide by that last week, huh?
Well, I said nothing.
Because if that's the case, I hung out with you all weekend, and on Tuesday, you should have been 100% me now that I get to work.
But I did.
Boom! School!
But I did.
For the win!
Bitch,
ow.
What did I do yesterday? I did laundry and dinners in the oven.
I understand. And I don't knock you, and I don't think you work any less. I don't think you work any less.
So here's the thing. So we've already had the argument. A lot of you people have heard it or whatever. We're trying to understand what it is. I was saying how PK is a perfectionist and just...
I am. It's hard. It's hard not to be, though.
It's like this. Does this look like a zero? Does this look like a clock?
But you have to understand. Because I don't know where you're going with the clock thing, Big Ben. Listen.
Of your 24-hour clock, you spend 4 hours of sleep. You spend 8 hours at your other job. You spend 8 hours working on this show and your other stuff. And I don't know what that leaves us. I forgot.
Listen, but here's what it comes down to. I don't know how to not be a perfectionist.
I know.
If I see something that I could do better, I'm going to do it better because that's how I work. Unless I'm completely discouraged by whatever it is that I'm working on. Are you paying attention?
I am, but
I'm looking at the chat.
Yes, that's important too. Let the truth tellers be heard.
Or let them be heard. The people
must be heard. Wait, every time I do that, something shakes.
Yeah, it echoes because we're in an apartment building and our neighbors are probably like, what the F?
Sorry, guys.
Please go ahead.
So I just...
We love you both regardless. Thank you, Christy. We love you back. See, I'm kind of bipolar because I just yelled at you and now I'm like, thank you, Christy.
So final thoughts are that we had a big fight. We didn't speak until, literally Friday when I was like...
And you guys got to witness the big fight.
I was like, are we going to just stare at each other or are we going to finally have a conversation? Are we going to keep ignoring each other or are we going to have a conversation? And then he kind of goes like this. Smiles. I'm like, damn it. That just proves that I am admitting defeat, which killed me.
It's not defeat. It's when I think... Right? When I think that I'm in majority in the right, when I think that I haven't done anything wrong, then I'm not going to be the one that's going to approach the even conversation.
Yeah.
I would have stayed quiet for a month You don't understand. That's just how I work.
I should know that. Well, you and I have been together like 9 years.
That's not, is it a fault of mine? Absolutely. Should I be a bigger man? Sure. I can't. When I think I'm in the right, and I did, and I even forced myself, which I bet you didn't do. I forced myself to listen to last week's show and watch it to be like, was I a jerk? Did I go off? Was I just not, did I not say my words correctly? I listened, I watched the hardest thing I've had to do in a while, away from it with, what the fuck are you mad at me about? Like you, every time I would bring something up, you would twist the story. Like, I don't know what you were mad at me about.
Yeah.
So that reinforced the fact that I wasn't going to apologize.
Or even like say, hey, I'm done with this. Silence, let's talk about it. Like,
Well, no, because I was waiting for you to do that.
Of course, because I always do that. I've done that ever since we were together. The one time we got in a fight outside of our house, you walked left, I walked right. We met in the middle. I'm like, hey.
Well, that's what makes you perfect. But also what makes me perfect.
Did y'all hear that? Thank you.
You are perfect. I'm not
Thank
saying
you.
you're not perfect. I'm just saying that I am a perfectionist. That is a fault of mine. Absolutely. Sometimes I don't know. I need to learn better balance in the world. It's getting harder and harder because, I don't know, it's just getting harder, man. I can't come home and keep working until like 10 p.m. at night. I have to take a quick nap. And that sometimes scares me to 2 o'clock. And then I just have a countdown and I'm in here wiring stuff and shit's turning purple and stuff. And it's just, it's a lot to take in, which is why earlier I was giving the respect, the utmost respect to you people that have kids. I don't know how you do it. I have no idea. No clue. Because when I have an idea in my head, I have to follow it through. I have to it's a fault of mine. I have to do it. And this is an idea that I have to follow through. So I might have to be in here sometimes and sacrifice a few things here and there.
And here's the thing, like you and I aren't even arguing at this point. We both want this to obviously work. Like we have fun doing it.
It's already working. Look, we have 37 people just hanging out with us.
I know. We have and like the most amount of people like
that's not even the point. The point is that people are just having fun. Like it's just having fun. And this is on a day where like everything crapped up in the beginning of the show. Please go ahead.
And if something was to like happen to me or I got like really sick or really ill or something, like this is the kind of stuff that I remember. Like the people who pay, respect and actually hang out with us and enjoy hanging out with us, even though we are like silly. I mean, we're just your average people. Honestly, we are. I mean, we just.
Not me. Yo, she's speaking for herself right now.
We just kind of.
Superman.
We just do a lot of crazy stuff and we just happen to have a lot of people who enjoy our lifestyle, I guess, or just,
It's not people that enjoy our lifestyle. It's people that
people want to like.
Look, I'm glad you guys hang out with us
and do it. Yeah, I don't know why.
I've always said this. I've said this even in a post a couple of weeks back. You guys are the co-hosts of this program. You guys are there to call us on our shit. That's what I like about you guys. You guys are there to correct us when we're wrong. She's right. We're just two people just trying to make it through life, man. That's it.
We are.
That's it.
We just like to drink our
We're
way
gonna fight
through
sometimes, and thank you guys for sticking through us through the fight. And I think we're better.
Superman PK, no. Legend PK, yes. Hashtag legend.
I gotta pop it up.
Are you really gonna?
Oh, that's it.
All right.
Okay.
So that's what that was.
All right, let's move on now to some other stuff like paying respects. We haven't did the paying respect segment. Should we do that?
Yes.
All right. And in fact, this is where my video comes up.
Respect, 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 respect.
I have to respect this dude. Now, you have to keep in mind, folks, this guy, we're out there, we're handing out some Mountain Dew, When you have somebody handing out free stuff, like I'm sure everybody in the chat, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, you go up there and if they got they're like, yo, can I have some Mountain Dew? Sure. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Hell, maybe 3. All right, I'll give you 4 Mountain Dews. If they're free, you want to stock up for the rest of your day, I give you that. Old boy brought a bag and had 25 when I hit record at this video. 25 Mountain Dews, no shame. The guy that was working the event had to tell him to stop.
Get a couple more, my dude. Hey, respect the hustle.
And as you can hear, I'm like encouraging the guy.
I wouldn't care.
No F's. Hey, get a couple more, my dude.
Okay, stop right now.
Wait. Look at this bag. Are you kidding me?
That That doesn't matter.
What do you mean that
Stop
doesn't
right
matter?
now.
It's supposed to be a sample. You can't take 40 Mountain Dews.
I feel bad. What if the guy couldn't afford anything and then you guys were there and he was like, oh, thank you.
You still have to be polite and take like 4 or 5.
Well, why can't...
Old boy brought a bag.
What if he asked? He was like, hey, do you mind like if I
He
take
didn't.
7 of
That's
them?
why the guy had to stop him. And it wasn't 7. It was 25 Mountain Dews.
Okay, so this reminds me of the first time that you and I met. You recall this story?
Did I do 27 Mountain Dews? I probably did, though.
No.
Respect my ass, please.
No.
Please
Okay.
respect.
There you go.
I do remember the first story. I just don't know how you're going to tie it into this.
So PK and I hung out very quick. PK used to work.
Oh, it's not going to be quick if she says very quick.
PK and I worked. Damn it! You already fucked me up. Start
Told
over.
you it wasn't going to be quick.
PK and I worked for the state. Don't click it. That makes me nervous.
20 seconds.
Okay. PK and I. Please stop. We worked for the same radio station. PK was the on-air host, Fancy Boy, and I was street team. I did promotions. The very first meeting that we had was at a park in Salem, where a lot of people, it was known for homeless park. A lot of people came and kept stealing Cokes, and they were like a Safeway brand, or what do they have here? Randall's brand, Coca-Cola. So many people would take like cases, and just like this guy, to the point where our promotions director at the time was like, hey, Denise and PK, can you guys go and get us more Cokes? And we're like, yeah, sure. I think she was trying to like hook us up at the time. We're like, yeah, we're running out.
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
dude, totally.
So we ended up doing that. PK had like this announcement. I don't know if you recall on the Safeway like speakers. PK from Hot 95.7, your Starbucks is ready.
Oh, some jamming,
and then
bitch.
I was like this. I was like, oh my God. And I'm hanging out with him. I feel so cool. And then I was only 18. But after
You were 19, liar, goddamn liar. And now you guys know how the elephant dick landed her.
But anyway, so.
There you go.
That has nothing to do with the fact of, oh boy.
But yes, that was PK, because when I worked for the street team, like so many people always did that kind of stuff.
That doesn't make it right.
I don't care if that makes it right or wrong. It's free product. The station doesn't pay for it. They're like a sponsor.
So, can I show up when they're doing free product, load up and go sell it around the block?
Well, he wasn't selling it. He was drinking it.
I don't know what he was doing. Can I
it?
do that? Who was going to make the decision? You?
Yeah.
If somebody has 25 Mountain Dews in a bag, yo, you got greedy. Just like the people with FIFA. You go and take a couple of bribes? I got no problems. This dude wants to take some Mountain Dews? Hey, I'm the least person.
That's okay.
I'm the guy that was encouraging my 25 to keep taking.
That also
But
happens,
you get greedy at some point.
That also happens when you go to like a buffet and then you take like to-go containers. Like,
No, nobody takes to-go containers. Oh my God. So we went to a buffet over the weekend, right? Sunday we went to a buffet. This bitch wanted a to-go
technically
container.
Monday.
It was a buffet. No, you cannot take a to-go container at a buffet.
But I have a tiny stomach. Not saying I'm skinny, but I have like a tiny, what is it called? When I don't want to eat a lot. Like I could sit at a buffet for 4 hours and have maybe...
You could do that. You could sit there all day if you like.
a salad and a slice of pizza. So I don't understand.
You see what I deal with, folks? You could do that. If you want to sit there all day, 8 hours, 12 hours, that's fine. Open to close.
You know what you should
can't
have
take
done
a to-go container at a buffet.
You should have been like, as someone said, oh, sir, I'm sorry. You can't take 25 of these Mountain Dew cans, but here's $5 so you can purchase your own.
Can I say something, though?
Yeah, of course. It's
After
our show.
all this happened, after all boy left or whatever, please believe I asked the dude if I could have a couple of cases.
Shut up.
I brought at least 45 cans home.
Are you kidding
There you go.
me? You're joking.
Please believe.
That's really messed up, honey.
What? He gave me the cases, though. I asked.
Well, then you should have gone back to that guy or somewhere else
I got
and been like, hey.
Diet Mountain Dew. I got.
Oh
well, he
my
was already gone. He was already gone.
God.
But the point is, if I'm going up somewhere like Costco and they got free samples, I might make a couple of rounds, right? I might have my pizza sample, go to the hot dog stand, obviously, come back around to the pizza. I might do a couple of rounds, maybe 3 at the very most.
We did that with Taco Bell at Free Press last year. We
Yeah.
had at least 4 tacos.
Okay, that's 4. Think about 25.
Well, we would have
This is
kept
what I'm
going
saying.
if we
Think
weren't
of 25.
drunk.
What are
Yeah.
people in the chat saying, please? Because the
Um,
people must be heard.
He was picking sodas like avocados or mangoes. When
Well, I've never heard of that one, but I'm going to have to start using it.
they said people will take and take until you cut them off. Greedy people. Hashtag now gang. Yeah, this saying that he's playing, your whatever game that's called. Hashtag no shame. Here's $5 for some crack. Oh no. Bring back Josta. What's that? I don't
Josta?
know.
I think that was a drink.
Oh. But
Anything
anyway.
else?
And then Horizon's leaving.
What the F, Horizon, you rat bastard. You rat. I'm going to start threatening people when they leave, but I'm just kidding, dude.
No, don't threaten.
Thanks for joining us. This is running really low. Let's run through this because we have to get to our normal stuff. Continuing the Pay the Respect segment, a lifestyle to respect for a son of a billionaire in China who bought not one, but 2 iWatches for his dogs. When we met with a girl from New York, she had an iWatch. It looked kind of impressive, but she wasn't completely... She didn't sell me on it. She wasn't really excited that she had an iWatch.
I didn't meet a girl with an iWatch.
Yes, we had dinner with them at El Tiempo. She had an iWatch.
Oh.
But she wasn't even that impressed about it.
Yeah, like to the point where I didn't even know.
A 30-year-old woman, I have to pay respects to this chick at a bowling alley. How much money, you have to ask yourself in the chat, how much money would it take for you to bash yourself over the head with a bowling ball? This chick, $2,100. That's what she pocketed. Unfortunately, she did it in front of a security camera, so she got busted.
Wow.
She got arrested, but I could not bash yourself with a bowling ball for $2,100.
No, thank you.
Could you, and how much money would it take? I want you to think about it. Put it in the chat, please. How much money? $5,000.
No, and then get like
knock yourself out with a bowling ball.
No.
She did it from the back of her head.
Yeah, absolutely
Twice.
not. No.
$10,000.
I don't want any money for that. No.
$50,000.
I mean, I've had some of the worst hangovers in the last weekend, and nobody could have ever paid me any amount of money for those hangovers I've had.
I want you to think of your favorite car.
Okay.
$50,000 will probably buy it.
No, it wouldn't. It's the Robert Downey Iron Man.
120 G's.
No.
You still wouldn't do it.
No, I'm gonna kill myself.
Your boy would take a bowling ball to the
thank you.
dome.
Yeah, and then what happens if you die? Hello.
I'll die dreaming of the car.
That's terrible. No.
Respect to the spin some people in Brooklyn are using to get out of their rent. They said their apartment building is haunted, and it's working. The Bell dudes have quit. New tenants are not moving in, and the rent is actually going down. Maybe we should try that here because shit's getting expensive.
Always.
Every once in a while, there's an excuse so out there. You can do nothing but give respect. I have to give respect to this lady in the UK arrested for drunk driving. She said a dude flew down from the sky, took the wheel, crashed a car, and left. What you got?
Nothing important.
No, go ahead. I just got done with my respect segment.
Pay respects to this stupid ass bitch, me, who didn't think that the Rockets game started until 9, which is in 20 minutes from now, but it's already started.
Oh, so what you're saying, we got to go? We got 36 people? We should just leave them all?
Absolutely not.
Hey, screw you guys. Liz, John, Dan.
I'm not. And look, no, people are like dropping out like hotcakes because they're going to watch the Rockets win.
Moving on now to our WTF segments, and we'll go real quick, I promise you, because we got to get the hell out of here. By the way, can somebody just put the score in there?
I already got it.
Well, why aren't we live, like, blogging or tweeting or...
Rockets leave the Warriors 22-17 at the end of the...
Look at today's most bizarre moments in the world of news. What the starts now.
Bitch, I got to get to what the F.
I understand, but people want to be heard.
How much? No, it's people must be heard, not people want to be heard.
Well, I want to be heard sometimes, too.
You've been heard all night. Please, go on. What's the score?
That's the end of my story.
What's the score?
Well, it's the end of the first.
27-17?
22-17.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfucking Rockets in the house.
Warriors up. Just kidding. Just kidding.
What?
JK. Sorry. Continue on. WTF stories of the week we got from Tressa.
Tressa sent this in. A man who was high in crystal meth gouged out his own eyes and ate them.
Ew.
Tressa? Wow. This is the very definition of the WTF segment. The dude, how high must you be? I've been thinking about this. I've been really trying to rationalize, not really rationalize, just trying to understand a tenth of this. How high must you have been to scoop out your own eyes and to eat them? And when you were eating them, you obviously felt no pain scooping them out because you have to go one at a time, right? Unless you go both.
I don't even think I can imagine how.
So you scoop them out and you're so high in the meth that you don't even feel that. So, all right, I can kind of grasp that. So you have them out and then you bite them. You start eating them.
How do you see at that point? You just like do that, like put up to your...
Well, you have to do one at a time, I would think.
Okay, this is too much for me right now.
But when you start eating them, is that like the best dinner you've ever had? Is that the... You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You know how you always chase the dragon? Is that the best meal you've ever had? Your eyeballs? He woke up in the hospital. I don't know how he's still alive. This happened in Newcastle, Australia, which effed me up just as much as the story because I thought Newcastle was only in England.
And there's 2 of them.
Apparently.
Did you know there's a Portland, Texas?
Motherfucker, you stole my wine.
Did you know there was a Portland, Texas?
I had no idea. There's also a Fresno, Texas. What's up, Fresno in the house? Pro tip, in the event you're planning on robbing a grocery store, don't wear a soccer jersey with your name on the back. In Russia, a chick accidentally shot herself when she found a gun and tried to take a selfie with the gun, and she shot herself. By the way, the guy's gun, it was a security guard that had left it and went on vacation, because I guess that's what you do in Russia. You just leave your guns around and, people shoot themselves.
Ask our friend.
19-year-old guy in New Jersey named Thomas Bacon was arrested this month for beating a person over a piece of sausage. Unfortunately, it was not a piece of bacon. A woman in Colorado worked as a bookkeeper for an excavation company for the past few years, embezzled more than $23,000, and she used at least $10,000 on a psychic.
Oh,
which
what did
I
the
don't
psychic
get.
say?
I don't know what the psychic say. It didn't say in the story.
No. I would have thought the psychic would say, stop stealing money. You're going to get caught. No.
I really don't get people that get sucked in with psychics. But I'm also not very spiritual, so I guess I could understand.
I have a thing. I'm going to be completely off base to a lot of people.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Psychics?
Squishy sushi. Yes, Larissa.
I said, listen to me.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, please.
In my head, and don't kill me, there's a lot wrong with my statement.
I might have to.
Psychics and therapists are very similar in my mind because I go to a psychic and she tells me what's going to happen in my future, and it's always, for the most part,
what psychic do you go to?
Therapists also say the exact same thing.
Hold the fuck up, mama. You can't just glide over that shit. What psychic do you go to?
The one that we went to it's no longer there, got torn down. But the one off
We
of
went
Westheimer.
drunk as fuck to a psychic at 2 a.m. That's not a psychic you go to. You just made it seem like, I go to a psychic, everybody. And I also go to a psychiatrist.
No, but I don't currently. But I'm just saying,
we went to it once.
The information that a psychic gives, or the information that my friends tell me that the psychic gives, I got from my therapist. So I'm like,
therapists are more trained into your actions and what you do. Now I do understand.
Giving me personal drugs. That's the point.
Here's where it comes.
Psychiatrists can't give me drugs. Therapists can give me drugs.
Here's where. True. I can't argue with that. And here's my point. By the way, this is the big thing that my buddy taught me about drugs. When you start taking stuff, everything has a side effect, and so you take something for the side effect, and it's a downward spiral. Just like when you start doing something that's a little bit healthier, you get a little bit healthier. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's like saying no to a bad meal, one bad meal. You're just a little bit healthier. You go for a walk. You don't have to go for a run. You go for a walk, a little bit healthier, and you just and you go down that hill to the better life and what have you. So I do agree with you with the pills and whatever. I think psychiatrists can help some people because some people do have some serious issues, and they're trained into how people think and the chemicals and of the brain and what have you. Now, if you've seen a psychiatrist for the whole fucking life of yours and nothing is changing, it might be your fucking fault. That's all I'm saying.
I personally have.
You're still crazy after 10 years of visiting a psychiatrist? Bitch, it's your fault.
I honestly, I went, and this is Truth Telling Wednesday. I went to a psychiatrist.
Oh, shit.
What? People disagree with me?
No. I just didn't realize you were going to go there, but go on, girl.
No, great. PK's asleep. No, but I honestly did. I went to a psychiatrist and told me to go to a psychologist. And then there was some issues and stuff that was going on. This was before you. And I don't know. I mean, it was great to be able to speak it out. And then I remember.
Did it help you?
I went with a certain part of my family who it was my dad.
I like your dad. He's got some issues, though.
You don't even know this story. My dad and I used to go together, and that literally would be some of the only time that we would be able to actually spend together, that hour session. And it was great. Those hour session turned into, you've helped me a lot. This was 9 years ago. And then my dad would come out and talk to us and be with us. And my dad had his, and then it was actually great. So you are correct. In that perspective, it helped us. But moving forward, I don't know if it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I didn't help you at all. You were normal. You were absolutely 100% normal.
No one's normal.
Well, you were as normal people are. You're right. Everybody has issues. I've got issues. You've got issues. Everybody in the chat has issues. Y'all got issues.
Everybody.
Marcus, issues. Dan, issues. Liz, issues. It's the people that I see. Just real quick. My point, though, being serious. Nah, you were normal. You shouldn't have been on any medication, and you're fine. And look at you thriving. That's not me. That's you, because you were normal, and you shouldn't have been on stuff that clouds your thinking and your mind. And you're talking about hanging out with your pops. Yeah, you could have still hung out with your pops going to an amusement park or like a Pizza Hut or something.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a psychiatrist. Like, again, I'm not saying psychiatrists don't have a benefit. They absolutely do. They're trained in their field. I get that. But they're also being paid by what to subscribe and how many times you go back. There's some psychiatrists, and I could be wrong, but there's some psychiatrists that, like, if your benefits don't cover them right away, and they typically don't, they typically have like a 3-month waiting list, that the actual appointment is like $400 until your insurance kicks in. They're there to make money, man. That's what they're there to do. Now they're gonna help some people that are really screwed up, but the majority of people, like yourself, you're normal. And if they're not helping you after fucking 5 years, you're insane, right?
That's very,
bro. If they're not helping you, I've seen
yes.
people that go to a psychiatrist weekly. Have they changed? Hell nah. They're still just as crazy as they were when I first met them. So you tell me what the F is happening.
It's very difficult for me to say that, because a lot of times people go there because they need somebody to branch out to. They need somebody
to talk to.
They need someone who's not in the norm, that's not around to be, and then that's what they're there for.
Can I ask a question, though? And I don't want to cut you off, but I have to ask a question right here because you just brought it up. Are they looking for somebody to be a yes man? Because, like, when you give them bad news, they were like, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something that's bad. Well, sometimes, guess what? Sometimes bad news. Life is bad sometimes. You have to be able to learn how to take it and not just have a yes man. That's like Kanye, who's got all these people around him that are like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're fine. No, you're just as cool. Jump in that lake. Do say that. You're just as fine. He's paying people to be their yes man. What's the difference? The people that I know that have been going for 5 years that haven't changed, they're paying for a yes man. And when they said no, when they dared to say no, they replaced them. What the F?
There's nothing I can say to those people. I mean, everybody has their own different personalities. I know that I went through like a few different people, but then when what ended up happening is thank God, I guess.
That's not me. Why are you thinking me?
I said, thank God I met you. But then I also realized that, I needed to take a step back and look at, like, this is here. This is what I want to do. Like, what do I want to do? Like,
I did nothing to help you. I did nothing to help you. You did everything yourself. We walked into a place and you were like, I want to work here. All I said was apply. Why not? Now you're working your way up.
Yeah.
I did nothing to help you. You have to give the credit to yourself.
It's very difficult.
God damn it. Every time we have a show, we get serious like towards the end. I'm sorry, guys.
I know.
Sorry.
I know.
Can I tell you, can we move on a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
If you want a little bit.
Yeah, but can we go back real fast?
Please go on.
Let's go through the chat really quick. We have, sorry, I'm going up top.
If you want to do some, I can do some as well.
You went there too, DK. I went to a psychic last week. She asked me my name, so I walked out. It must be Miss Cleo. Need to track your girl's iPhone playa.
I love you guys. This is why I absolutely love the people in the chat, because can I say something? And please continue on the thing. But like last week, when I was watching back the show, in the most serious conversation, you were crying, and I looked up, and I don't remember exactly what the text said in the chat, but it made me fucking laugh out loud. Really broke the tension. That's what you guys are about. You guys are awesome.
We have from Andy, what kind of drugs can you score for me, DK? Benevolent PK, no. Psychiatrists can help manage issues that people can't change. Some people need it for many years. There is a guy, I don't know if I could say his name on the air, but Dr. Spector is supposed to be the best. sent so many patients there, called back saying what a quack he was. So I sent my dad, and he got really pissed and asked me if the doctor was an effing joke. Don't trust anyone who prescribes drugs for a living, just saying. But I think psychiatrists help, and they help, not hurt. That's from Baby J. Yeah, we all have issues. True story, true story. You mean the drug dealer outside of the liquor store wasn't a nice guy? I mean, yeah. I mean,
I'm not saying. Look,
there's really a lot.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. Absolutely, there's some people that can absolutely help. Without a doubt, they can absolutely help. There's other people like DK who did not need a psychiatrist, and did not need to be on all that medication when I first met her. And as proof of that, fast forward 8 years, she's been off. You've been off of that stuff for how long?
Since I moved here. There was one doctor recently who prescribed me something.
Every once in a while, you take a Xanax.
Well, yeah, Xanax. Yeah,
just keep it real. Keep it real. Every once in a while, you take a Xanax.
I do. But they also prescribe me 2 different like psychotic medications.
You take them?
For bipolar. I have not taken them. I do have them refilled and not refilled. I have them filled, waiting just in case. But every time, I get really upset because I look at the doctor who prescribed them to me, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, I did so much to get off that medication. I had a doctor who once came to me and gave me the workbook and everything, and said to work through it. And then when I see you, on Thursday, then we'll go through it all. And I'm just looking at him like, but why do I need to be on this kind of stuff? At the time I was working 3 jobs, and I hadn't even met you yet. And I'm like, why would I need to be on a medication for me being so upset and sad when I just am filling my life with work, and I'm so busy all the time? I don't even have I don't know. It just kind of, I'm just very different. And I really needed help to get off that kind of stuff, because that wasn't good for me. I was going into a career at that point, and I don't know. Maybe I was just craving attention, or I wanted something, but that wasn't the right thing. And I just want people to know that that there's other options. You don't have to be on these pills all the time. And if this one doesn't work, then they're going to prescribe you this one. Oh, take half a dosage of this, and then 2 more doses of that one, and then another 3rd one coming in there. And then it's going to be $400 a month for the stuff which you don't really need. You just need to call me, or call PK, or call your friend or something. You don't need to talk to this guy that's going to prescribe you that. Go for a walk. Call me. I don't know. That's
Zachary
hard.
said it best. I think psychology is a tool, not an answer. I couldn't agree with a comment that we have gotten more so than that one. And let me also say that have I taken stuff? Absolutely, I've taken stuff in the bag, but I've came to the realization that it's just like alcohol. When I come in here, right, and we were talking about this, I mean, God knows, if you guys were here last week, you saw the show. When I would come in here, I would do a couple of shots in the past, and just to loosen me up to edit my videos, and I'd be like, oh my God, my videos turned out awesome. Through time, I've even taken Xanax to come in here to calm me down. I have ADD. I just have my mind goes to 100 different things that I want to do. I want to do a video, and I want to do this, but I also want to work on this. So I found in the past that I would take stuff to kind of calm me down so I can work on something that I wanted to do. Recently, and I don't know, man, maybe this is just something that you have to find out for yourself. And please don't listen to me about this. I'm just telling you my experience. In the last couple of years, I've figured, or I've come to the conclusion that a lot of the stuff like that just fogs my
talent, brilliance.
Not even that. It just my thoughts. I think it just fogs the entire process. I don't want to label it to something. It fogs the entire process of makes me sleepy, and then I'm just not interested, and then I'll go to bed, and then that's it. It just fogs everything up, I don't know how else to explain it.
I get it.
It just fogs it up. Now, I'm not saying it's not right for some people, but again, I go back to look, if they can cure you, I've had friends as well, I should say, that have been on stuff like Prozac and have gotten themselves off Prozac and are a lot better today than they were in the beginning when they first got on the medication. I can appreciate that. It helped them to get out of that funk. I get that. I'm not saying it's not for you. I'm just saying in the back of your mind somewhere, file it away, that if you just have a yes man and they're just giving you stuff and you haven't been able to win yourself off of it, and it's been 10 years or something, you gotta know that Some people are just trying to make some money.
And a lot of times.
That's all. You know?
And maybe.
I want to get you serious.
God, this sucks saying this.
But break that light. We got to have some issues. We got to have some. You got to have to go to some attention.
Sorry. But I mean.
You didn't need it. You didn't. You know, you did just fine when I got you out of that element. And I said, go, spread your wings. Look at you. You fly.
Times, like, okay, sure, you're a savior. But no, literally, like when I.
Jesus. Some of y'all remember that prank. Please go on.
But as soon as. God.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just love that prank. Can I find it? Go ahead.
Yes, you can find it. I played it on like Sunday. But like in my head, I personally like. Nonstop 24/7 for the most time unless I'm sleeping. But when it comes to that time, like people need to realize that it's okay to have time to be by themselves. And for me personally, PK and I like to go on a run together as a couple, but in my head, I'm like in my own head. If I want, I put in headphones all the time. A lot of times I don't even turn on the music. I just like to sorry, this sounds rude to you, but I just want to be like just in sync with just like whatever the thoughts were going on the day. If it's not like a run, sometimes I can't run. Sometimes I like walk for like 22-minute miles or whatever, but I just walk and I'm just out there and I'm just thinking that like, this is what happened today. This is what's going on. And, you know, I just need that time to just physically like break away, just like have your self time. And I just want people to know that that's okay. Like, don't always feel like as soon as you wake up, well, which is really tough if you have children, like you wake up and you have kids or wife or husband to feed, and then you got to drive to work and you have like the deal like with traffic, and then you go to work and you have all those people that you're co-workers, and then you're driving home and have those people, and you get home like people want to be fed, and then just it's okay. And please, like I think that's why a lot of times people go for like an hour and have like a discussion because they need somebody. But in that hour, I mean, without drugs or anything, for me, like being personal experience, it's fine. Just when you go on that lunch break or when you're able to have that time, just go walk and just like throw your phone down, turn off your computer. Just.
Oh, hell no. You got your goddamn mind.
I'm being serious.
I'm not turning off Peggle though. Love Peggle, I'm just saying.
And if you need something, you should be able to look to your spouse or your mom or your dad or your grandma, your grandpa, or your best friend and be like, hey, pull everything aside. Let's go out to lunch. Let's do something. I just need 10 minutes. Those are going to be your friends. You know, those are going to be the people that will help you. And every single person is dealing with that. There's not one person that's like, oh yeah, I'm totally fine. And if they're saying that, then they're lying. That's not real life.
I can't find. Were you stalling for me, or were you like having a?
No,
you were having a heart to heart.
I was having a heart to heart, and I thank you for not listening.
I was absolutely listening. I just couldn't find the Jesus prank call, and I'm really bummed about that.
That's all right.
I'm just saying, some people could use it, some people don't. You just gotta keep your eyes open in the back of your mind. Just know if it's not helping, it's not helping. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it doesn't help people. It absolutely does. Can't believe it.
Juice Box is saying some things are meant to be cured or managed with pills. You will be.
That's true.
You'll keep getting prescribed pills for side effects of other meds. Group hug, everyone. Love my dysfunctional
we're just
family.
having one of those group hugs.
Yeah. Group
thugs?
Thugs.
Yo, what up, group thugs? Yeah, group thugs. Throw them up. Not sure what I'm throwing up.
Yeah. But anyway, so real quick, one other thing. So when PK does, and I give him major props for this, when we ever go out, even for more than like 24 hours away from the city or like real life or whatever, PK, like his phone's off, his phone's hiding, whatever, he doesn't even charge it. He just totally disconnects from life. And that's what PK does to make him feel.
I do.
100.
I have keeping it at 100. I have a thing called radio silence, and I think a lot of my friends, they're pretty understanding, and I got to give them credit for that because I won't respond to anything. Just won't do it. Like I won't look at the phone, but it's usually when I go out of town. It's not usually in town. I'm like always focused. I try to do my goddamn thing. This is how I work. Life is just not simple. I don't understand. Like, look, life's not simple for any of us. I don't think it is. I think it's weird, man. I used to look at my mom when I was like in high school, and she was 30, and I'm like, God damn it. Bitch, you old.
At 30?
Oh, she was 30, 31. Like, yeah, absolutely. It was my stepmom. But I remember I was like 15, 16. I'm like, you 31? Ooh, you old. Get out of my face. And I also thought in the back of my mind I would have all the answers. I'm like, when I get to that age, I'm going to have it all figured out. I've come to realize it's not like that, man. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's the same eyes. It's the same thinking. It's the same questions, puzzles. And you just got to, that's life. That's life. That's it, man. That's life. You can't cloud it, though. I guess that's my big takeaway from all this. We're going to move forward because, fuck it. And check the Rocket score as well.
Oh,
but that's a big takeaway. You can't cloud that stuff. Now, I understand if you went to war, if you've dealt with some really serious stuff in your life, I get it. Absolutely, it can help. Just keep it in the back of your mind. Don't just hire a yes man. Don't just cloud it away. Like, try to work through it. And then, that's, I don't know. True life. Life's not simple. Complicated. Bubba J.
Yes.
With the heat, Bubba J. God damn it, I didn't even have my soundboard up. Hold on. There you go.
Let's continue.
We're running really, really late now.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you about this guy because I thought he was freaking awesome. Because I can't get through more than 4 days a week of running straight. A 64-year-old guy in L.A. Has been running for 45 years. Hasn't missed a day since 1969. Blew my mind. And then he was like, well, I'm a runner. That's what runners do. Go screw yourself, old man.
He doesn't drink alcohol.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Because, literally, if we didn't drink this past weekend, you and I was on a 6-day running streak. I was feeling great.
It's inspirational.
And I dropped like 6 pounds.
I joke when I say go screw yourself.
Today, and I was like,
oh, fat as hell.
Fuck me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I joke when I say go screw yourself, old man. But yeah, it's so freaking hard with life to just try to get it in. But you just do what you can. Did you know real quick?
Yes.
Ooh.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
The secret to a good marriage is not doing that, and also having a man who doesn't let himself give. Let's go back in the day, please, real quick.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
You'll be happy to know I don't have any porn stars today. Go ahead.
Can you make it a little larger so I can read it?
Oh, my effing God. Are you kidding me? All right, hold on. You guys have to understand, I'm at 200 right now, zoomed in.
That's too much.
No shit, because the only thing up from 200 is 500. Hang on.
Or 250. Thank you.
How bad are your eyes?
All right.
All right. Back in the day, one more time.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
All right, we have Gautier. God, he was famous 4 years ago. 35 years old. We have Rihanna Banks is 36. She starred in PK. Why don't you tell me?
Oh, we have a porn star? Oh, shit. I didn't think we had one this week. 299 fine films, so including Fire in the Hole, Nutting Honeys, and 2001 Big Bust Space Odyssey.
Andre 3000 is 40.
Mm-hmm.
We got Erica Badu. Okay, whatever.
What's the matter? We have Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill is 40.
Oh, no, Andre 3000. Why is that bad? I don't know.
You just say it.
Erykah Badu is his baby mama, and the Outcast hits Miss Jackson's about her failed relationship.
I had
Why is
no
that bad?
idea.
Okay, well, there you go.
Lauryn
Now
Hill
you know.
is 40. We have Jewel is 41. Maxwell 42.
What did Maxwell do? Come on now. What did Maxwell do?
That very sexy,
Come on, what did Maxwell do?
sexy song.
Yeah, what was it? What did Maxwell do?
Love me, I love you too.
I kind of forgot. No, this is no. That's
No.
Somebody tell me what Maxwell did because I'm blanking. Go on. Don't look it up. Keep going on the list, please.
We also have the notorious B.I.G. He would have been 43. Oh, R.I.P. Lisa Left Eye.
Baby, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. I just love your
flashy ways.
I got your daughter locked up in my Brooklyn basement. Face it, no guilty. I'll say silky. Ooh, shit. I'm kind of drunk. Go on.
Then we have Matt Stone.
Why are you looking up Maxwell? I told you not to look at Maxwell.
I'm not looking him up. It just happened to be on my computer.
What?
Adam Carolla is 51.
Yep.
Lenny Kravitz is 51 as well. Drew Carey is 57. Heavy D.
Heavy D.
Explain.
He's dead, but he would have had a birthday this week.
Rest in peace. You
Rest
can't
in
say
peace.
He's dead.
R.I.P., bro.
Mike Myers, 52. Mr. T, 63.
You know, Mr. T, name that show. Please name that show.
That military MASH.
Please name that show. MASH, everybody.
There you go.
Is that really correct?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
you're so
I have
good.
a picture with Mr. T
For MASH.
from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
With the gold chain.
Where did you have how did you get a picture of Mr. T with the gold chain from 2 years ago?
It's in Las Vegas off Fremont Street.
Did you really?
Where
the F is this picture?
Sign Dogg.
Did you ask him to
Rick
sign?
James.
No, those are impersonators, dumbass.
Oh,
man.
Shoot.
Doesn't it suck? You could have had him to like sign your MASH box set.
What's a box set?
Please go on.
Stevie Nicks is 67. PK loves her.
Stevie Nicks, man, the beauty from Fleetwood Mac. He's on the edge of 17, 3.94 times later.
Sir Ian McKellen is 76.
He's Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, X-Men, and come on, say it.
John Wayne from the Duke.
John Wayne, the Duke. He would have had a birthday
Wayne.
if he was still alive. And honestly,
that guy. Say your
let me
quote.
tell you, if I can tell you anything, is pull up some of like old school John Wayne movies, including The Missing. Motherfucker was gangster. I don't know how people liked him, but he was gangster, and got to wish him a happy birthday, even though he's not around. 1819, the bicycles were first invented back in the day. Today, they were introduced as the Swift Walkers. In 1901, Connecticut became the first state to impose the speed limit for cars, which was 8 miles an hour. 1908, the first horror movie ever, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Golden Gate Bridge opened this week in 1937.
Wow. That is very impressive.
67, Mr. Rogers. Did you ever watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Was that just shit?
I loved Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, especially when he put on his sweaters.
I gotta say it, one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't care if you agree, disagree, go screw yourselves if you don't like this movie. Smokey and the Bandit was released today back in 1977. You haven't seen it, have you? You are a disgrace to this relationship.
You're a disgrace to America.
Smokey and the Bandit is an American classic.
You Greek freak, keep moving.
It's a movie that I tell you, everybody should get drunk and watch. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. I might even go on the ledge here and say Smokey and the Bandit 2 was also good. 3 kind of fell off. Depeche Mode, Personal Jesus came out today, or this week, back in 1990. You pick it up from there.
Oh, I don't know. Belle DeVoe.
Do Me? You have never heard that song.
Nope.
Do Me, baby.
Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
How does that go?
Baby Got Back by...
How does that go?
I don't know.
You don't know how Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers go?
No.
Under the bridge downtown.
In New York City. No, I
This is
don't.
where you go to sleep.
I'll take you to sleep. I don't know.
You don't know Do Me by Belle Biv DeVoe.
Do me, baby. Do me. No, I don't.
1992, folks. Baby Got Back by?
Of course I know.
Who?
Baby Got Back.
By
Mix
who?
a lot. Do. Baby Got Back. Everybody knows that one. Everybody.
Well, that's not how it
Even
goes.
these days, this year.
I know you have to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
and you're trying to hurry this shit up, but that's what you get. We're trying to talk about psychologists for fucking 40 minutes.
Well, that's...
Now your ass got to sing. Baby Got Back, and I cannot lie. No other brothers can deny.
When the
Love was
girl
skinny.
walks in with a lady wasting around thing in your face,
You get sprung.
Why?
Christopher Reeve fell off his horse. 1995. 93. Skipped over this. Walk This Way, Run DMC, and Aerosmith. They were out with a heater. 98. Madonna, Like a Virgin.
Like a virgin. Just like a virgin's time.
And in 2002, Fat Joe featuring Ja Rule and Ashanti in
What's love got to do? Got to do. Got to do with baby. All right.
That brings us to the end of the program, folks. DK got that drunk girl slur going on. Yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining. I'm glad that we had a better show, I hope, this week than last week. Appreciate y'all coming back.
Well, you had
We
to get...
still have more like viewers than we did last week total. So apparently we were doing something right.
No, we weren't because the computers didn't fucking work. What's the score on the game?
I don't even know.
Why don't you look it up, maybe? As I thank everybody for watching the show live, for podcasting, for making it to the end of the show. Not everybody makes it to the end of the show. You guys are awesome. By the way, my dad.
Rockets guard James Harden drives through traffic and hammers home dunk versus Warriors. Live on DKandPK.com.
Wait, I have. What the F is the score?
Oh, I don't know. I was just going to announce it for the rest of the game. Is that illegal?
No, go ahead.
Oh, perfect.
DK, wait, I already read that. My dad made me watch the films from Teresa. Ha ha ha. You Greek freak, keep moving. LOL. DK's main gripe during sexy time. LOL. Whiskey West, make it happen. That's from Juicebox. Yes, Rocket's getting close. Bravo. Great show as always. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Beba J, thank you for the score update since this chick can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
That's simple ask.
I know,
44 to 50.
Unfortunately, mine was from the last game.
You're calling shot. Hold on.
No. I'm not calling shots from the last game, but because I'm not on the Wi-Fi, the last game that it pulled up was when the Rockets won. So I got to redo it.
Why aren't you on the Wi-Fi? Isn't it automatic?
No, it's not, apparently. It's off.
You know what's awesome is the fact that she has to go to the bathroom so bad. You can see her bouncing up and down, right? And I'm just not ending this bitch. Ooh, Jake 503, PK, you got to make her watch Smokey and the Bandit. I know. See what I deal with, folks? This is what I deal with on the regular. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you hopefully next week. And big thanks to all the podcasters. Follow us on Twitter. On YouTube is the big one. Please follow us on YouTube. Spreaker is another one as well. Y'all have an amazing week. Freaking love you guys. I can't believe you came back after last week. And see you guys. Take care.
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com with replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye.
DK's got to take that shit.
Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a...
Goodbye.
Show already ended, bitch.
What?
I said show already ended.
No, it didn't. I still hear us. Woo! 32 seconds left of the second half. The Rockets are down by 5. All right. Log it.
What are you doing?
I'm taking off my Rocket shirt.
Well,
they
why?
lost. They're losing.
It's the second. What kind of fan are you?
I'm also a fan of the Chicago Blackhawks, who are currently beating the Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Oh, hell no.
I'm hungry.
Want to eat a dick?